Of the Igala kingdom. The Igala was founded by in the 16th century. The kingdom was ruled by 9 high officials called the Igala Mela, who are custodians of the sacred earth shrine. The Igala Mela state attained the height of its fame during the mid-17th centuries. The actual origin of the Igala people is not quite known. Different people present many versions of legend of immigration. There are claims, for instance, that the Igala came from the Jukuns, Parafon, from Benin. Other Yoruba, yet other feel they migrated from Mecca and Mali. Some have concluded that the Igala kingdom originated from within the history of Igala food. Most of the religious food eaten by the Igala people are made from milk, corn, plantain, and bitter leaf. Ogidibo is a famous dish in Igala made from corn. This is said to be a variant of the very known moi moi. Examples of Igala food are oje, igali, escapa, okpa. Examples of Igala soup are arogoloko, obo-api, obogogo, jagada, obo-ekwa, aradodo. History of the Igala Ashi Igala is the cultural attire of the Igala people. The Ashi Igala is worn in different colors. The Igala women tie some as scarf, some around wrappers, and some even sew it as dress, and then use it to make the Igala coat cap. Some hang it on their neck, and some sew it and wear it too. The yellow represents hospitality, as the Igala people are hospitable. The white is peace. The green represents agriculture. It is the general African thing. The black represents the richness of the people of Igala people. Igala ashi is an elegant fabric designed with predominant colors, which are must have white and yellow. Thank you.
Speak up, speak up. Speak up. Loud.
Good morning, my name is Philip Benjamin. I'm here to talk about the Igala culture. And I'm here to say about the Igala tradition. The Igala people worship a supreme being as well as their divine ancestral spirit. The Igala people believe that there are three different realms. The human spirit will occupy in their esteem, life after death, adult life, and life after death. The Igala people believe that before a person is born, their destiny is decided by a choice they make before the Creator, or during the spirit world. When a person dies, it is very important that their body is treated with the proper ritual practice to ensure that they will make it to the spirit world. The Igala people have a three-part of divine beings: gods, ancestors, and diviners. The Igala people have a rich, vibrant culture, deeply rooted in the history and tradition. Some of the key aspects of Igala culture include destiny. The Igala people believe that before birth, an individual chooses their own destiny in the spiritual world. We have life cycle, we have ritual practice, masquerade, art and architecture, agriculture, social organization, music and dance, language. The Igala culture. The Igala kingdom, a powerful and influential pre-colonial West African state, faced a combination of internal and external factors that ultimately lead to its decline and fall. Some of the key factors include colonialism, division and internal conflict, slave rates and war, economic distribution, loss of sovereignty, Christianization and cultural suppression, migration and displacement, decline. The Igala people, a powerful and influential pre-colonial West African state, experienced a gradual decline from the 18th to 20th century due to the combination of external factors: internal, political turmoil and power struggles, economic and political rivalry among clans, revelation and the rise of independence, disputes over the throne and leadership, external, colonialism and the impact of British rule, the influence of neighboring cultures and emperors, the kingdom's geographical location and ecological setting, major occupations. The Igala people have a diverse range of occupations that have shaped their culture, economy, and society. Some of the major occupations include agriculture, fishing, hunting, trading, crafts, music and dance, metal work, textiles, and architecture. Thank you. Good day, mommies and daddies. My name is Deborah and I'm going to talk about the Igala culture.
Speak up, speak up.
First, I would like to start with the goat. The Igala kingdom was founded by the Igala people, with the Ata serving as the Igala emperor, national father, and spiritual head, and the capital of Igala land is Ida. As the kingdom began to grow in size, it became more difficult to keep the distant districts under the full control of the Ata due to location. Factors that led to the rise and growth of the Igala kingdom. The location of the Igala people at the fertile river banks encouraged agriculture and fishing. Fall of the Igala kingdom. One of the major external factors that led to the fall of the Igala kingdom was the Fulani Jihad, which was launched in Sokoto in 1804. The jihad reached the confluence of the Niger and Benue by 1850. Secondly was the collapse of the slave economy, as the slave trade was an important aspect of the Igala kingdom. Thirdly was as a result of a fallout of lack of cooperation from Ata and members of his council. Fourthly was the ineffective supervision of the outlying areas. Economy. The mainstay of Igala pre-colonial economy was mainly agrarian, just like every other pre-colonial African societies. Production and sales helped in building up serious interaction and inter-community relations between the Igala and various ethnic groups. Yoruba affirmed that Igala controls the social, economic, and political power of Kogi State based on its vast population and land mass. The political structure of Igala land. The kingdom was ruled by 9 high officials called the Igala Mela, who are the custodians of the sacred earth shrine. The throne of the altar is currently rotated among the clans of Aju Akogu, Aju Amesho, Aju Oshoni, and Aju Aku. Aju is named to signify who the clan came from, as being the name of the ancestor of the clan. The Igala, like the Yoruba, have a system of sacred kinship and hereditary political offices. Succession to office is controlled by rotating system of kinship. Long before the advent of colonialism in Igala land, the Igala people were administered through various chains of administration. Available evidence has shown that pre-colonial African societies had a formal and organized system of government before the advent of colonialism. Traditional Igala society was politically organized as kingdom. Kings were divine and were surrounded by numerous taboos. They had elaborate courts. The Igala kingdom is ruled ceremonially and culturally by the Ata and has a long history of political welfare and campaigns with neighbors. Hereditary in the Igala land is vested in the linear groups called Olopu, whose members exercise jurisdiction over succession and inheritance. Igala is divided into clans and its political structure is based on a system in which clans perform at either the central. Ata Ame Oboni ruled for 10 years, and these were explosive and unforgettable years in the history of Igala land. Some of Ata in Igala land: Ajiata 1507 to 1537, Olema 1 1537 to 1567, Enogela 1567 to 1597, Agbo 1597 to 1625. Agboshi 1627 to 1657, Olema 2 1657 to 1687, Ebuleijuru, Agana Ode, Idoko, Ayegba, Akumabi, Akubu, Agada Elame, Idoko, Michael Obono. The first attack of Igala land was a fearless woman named Ebuleijuru, meaning a woman is not supposed to rule. Igala kingdom Ata Amaboni was known to have been very brave as a result because of his stiff resistance against the British and struggle to uphold the ancient traditions of Igala land. He died by suicide in order to forestall the plans of the British who wanted him exiled. Ata Amaboni was a Nigerian king who chose suicide instead of bowing to England, and in the whole world today is regarded as the most famous and the Igala greeting. Igala people value greetings a lot, and they believe a child without greeting is very disrespectful. In the morning, we greet Olodudu. In the afternoon, we greet Oroka. In the evening, we greet Olane. And in the night, Ishodudu.